Hey, I'm Brian from the Wild Coast Outpost. If you're new here, we just hand dug a well 40 feet deep, hit water, put in casing, backfilled back to surface, and we dug some waterline trench to the house. If you've been following along this whole time, really appreciate it. The likes, comments, subs, you guys are awesome. So in this video, we're gonna get into filling in this hole, digging some more trench, setting up the rest of our water line and conduit, and backfilling that in more, trying to get that all buttoned up before the weather gets super cold and freezes. I was hoping to get all the trenching done last week, but it ended up just taking a lot of time and being very difficult. So we got 2 parts of trenching. So this video will be part 2 of that. We'll get into the rest of the trenching and laying everything, plus some exciting backhoe machine action, where we fill in this giant pit that was here, and now look at all this room for activities. I'm excited about it. I hope you enjoy. Let's get to work. Well, yeah, we're trying to just get the rest of the trench done to depth. I gotta go another foot. But look at that. Oh, a big rock. Almost a boulder, I'd say. Luckily, you can see it's kind of shallow. There's a lip at the bottom right there. Right there. It's just starting to wiggle, so I just have to undercut this trench so I can get this out of here. Oh boy, well, we got it twisted. Something that took a lot of effort. Dude. All right, finally. What a crazy rock, huh? It's like, I just have to get right over it. Pull it right up. Oh. Okay, not too proud. Okay, not too proud. Oh, well, I guess that's the biggest rock I've pulled out down here, so doing pretty good. I think we'll call it for tonight and take a break. Well, it frosted last night, and we're not quite done with the trench. All right, well, I guess we're just gonna have to push it into turbo mode and work a bit faster, because we're running out of time pretty quick here. There's another rock there. We're gonna try to get this out. I'm trying to see if it'll bud. But kind of bouncy. All right, well, nope. But the good news is if I actually come on this side of it, I'll chew out the right side of this trench more. And we're at exactly 36 inches to surface here. Just sand in their boots. That's good times. Now my foot's stuck. Do the last bit of the straightaway. I think I got another rock or two. Go on the side of this one. There's no way I can dig it out. But we'll just bring this back down to level. Is that what they call hard pan? I don't know. Curious what all these soil types are called. If it was easy swinging, I'd be done by now. You can probably hear it. See if we can hear it on the camera. That kind of works. Just scraping back and forth to loosen it up. All right, we're back at it. What a heck of a week this has been. Oh, this trench has been hard. And you know, didn't quite check my 45s and how everything will line up. I kind of just dug and went for it, you know, figuring I'd just shove the pipe in there and it would work. But yeah, this PVC's flexible, but not that flexible. So here's what we've done. Chewed that out a bit more. We didn't have quite enough, so I have an extension. I would have gone straight into it, but of course, no, there's a rock right here and I can't get it out of the way. So whatever. We'll extend this. We'll come out here because there's a little bit of a trench that gives us our good depth. And then that's why I had to chew this out, angle better. So we've widened this out. Now I can actually stand in here and way nicer. And I'm just dry fitting and checking everything quick. This all lines up nice now too. So I think we're good to glue it. This is hard doing this in a trench. Holy. Okay, we don't want too much glue, I guess, actually. Let's do both sides. Here we go. Okay. We've got to angle this nicely though here. Okay, there. That'll work. Yeah, we got our 45 hooked up to the last straightaway. And yeah, that'll just run through the trench there. You're hiking with Aspen to tell you about today's video sponsor. So thanks to Membrane Solutions for sponsoring today's video. We got the 6-liter gravity filtration bag. Let's give it a shot. Get the gravity bag and fill it with some fresh water. All right, roll it up. Hanging around a tree. Simply connect the hose to the filter straw. Get your bottle ready. Connect the hose to the water bag. There you go. Sit back, relax. Let your filtered water go into your bottle and you're ready to drink. Easy to hang on trees like you can see here. It features a large 6-liter capacity, great for group camping. It also features a 4-stage filtration with a 0.1 micron ultra filtration membrane that keeps out 99.99% of odors, chlorine, heavy metals, you name it. That leaves you with great tasting water. No chlorine, no nothing. That tastes like pure, clean drinking water to me. It also filters very fast at 500 milliliters per minute, which is about half of a standard size 1-liter hiking bottle. So when you're thirsty, you can drink right away. The filter straw also features a common thread for standard water bottles, so you can easily backwash to clean it out after use. It's also NSF and SGS certified, as well as food grade and BPA free. This is Membrane Solutions water filtration straw, so you can drink directly from the source. So just open the dust cap, and the top one too, and just get in there and drink it. Oh, that tastes great. That's nice and fresh. No chlorine taste. Beautiful. It's great because of its small size. You could even just carry it around your neck like this. If you're out for a hike, you can put these in your backpack. You won't even notice it. These are great for keeping in an emergency bag as well as in a vehicle in case you ever have an emergency and you need water. I would highly recommend that. This can filter up to 1,300 gallons or 5,000 liters of water in its lifespan. And this one features a 5-stage filtration. It filters out 99.99% of bacteria, chlorine, odors, heavy metals, so you have great tasting, clean water. And unlike other straws on the market that have a 0.2 micron filter, theirs have a 0.1 micron filter while also maintaining an optimum flow rate of 500 milliliters per minute, which allows you to drink it like you're just drinking water out of a straw. It's also SGS certified. It's made with high quality food grade plastics with BPA free construction for high quality, pure, safe drinking water. Thanks again to Membrane Solutions for sponsoring today's video. For more information, the links are in the description. Let's get back to work. We're gonna do a quick pressure test. I basically glued on my hose fitting again to the pipe at the back by the box. And just gonna run the pump and just kink it for a bit, just for a sec to build up pressure, see if we have any leaks. I think that's a decent way to do a quick test for leaks before burying. Kink for a sec. Okay, don't want to go too crazy. Nice, no leaks there. All right, that looks dry too, so I think that's good. And our last one here looks all dry. And then there's just what we did for reference. Gonna put some sand underneath the low spots just to pack it, make it nice. And then I'm gonna cut up a bunch of this EPS foam, drop it in there, probably do like an inch of that. Go in a backfill on top. And put a couple strips of foam insulation down, so that's about an inch. All right, here's our trench. Okay, we got all the conduit 90'd up, and then I'm running it 90 over underneath the house again, as you can see in that time lapse. And I added a bunch more foam underneath the conduit over the water pipe, just because this was still exposed. And then I'm just kind of overlapping this piece here. Then I filled in, and then I'm putting some more foam down. So might as well use it up and get this all protected. Good surprise for tomorrow, the end of this video. Neighbor's coming with the backhoe. So we're gonna get this hole filled in tomorrow, and I'll put the remaining bit of foam under the line. That's gonna be huge. That's why I'm spending a little bit of extra time making sure this trench is good. On the home stretch, this will be the main line. Then all I have to do is plumb everything and connect it. Woo! Well, might as well put all these rocks that I took out of the trenches back in these boreholes, so that it's not a big hazard here driving anymore. Kind of in the driveway. And I don't know if a backhoe coming in here might collapse these, so. Ooh, that's a good sound. Almost at the top. All right, there we go, all filled up. Nice. Feels better. Just pack some soil on top of this and it's like it never happened. Got our tarp moved off, getting the pit ready, just waiting on the machine. We're gonna fill it up. Here, I'll show you guys. I don't know if it was too noticeable in the last video because my Sharpie was running out, but that S is for surface. And we're actually 2 feet 5 inches to the top of this. I think I'll probably just use up some of this these 2x4s and OSB to just make a little cover for this as well for now, and then we'll sort out something cooler, something more artistic and cool for the future. Let all this new fill compact and settle and stuff like that. Then I think we should be good. All right, there we go. Oh my God. That's huge. We were able to use the backhoe. Had some help getting this hole filled. Took us about probably 2 hours total getting this filled and shoveling in the trench most of the way. We think that might have taken me a whole month to do. So, I mean, that's pretty nice. I'm still a little bit sore because I was, shoveling the whole time and trying to just help out and keep things flowing. But feel really good about this. We've got this in. Don't have to stress about those lines freezing and stuff now. We can kind of slow down and just finish buttoning up everything to get the water finally flowing in the house. That was a lot of work, hand digging the trench and doing all of this stuff. That's pretty close to where the wellhead will stick up. So I'm just gonna mound that up, flatten this all out a bit, make a nice little mound. Oh, that's huge, look at this. No more big hole. Got a big flat area to just drive on. Maybe put some grass down or something, I don't know. We're gonna figure that out. But then we've got our trench. That's all buttoned up most of the way. I'm just gonna smooth this out and then get under the house finished. There's a little bit more to do there when I do the final connect. Yeah, that machine is awesome. This is so capable. I mean, getting a backhoe would be sweet. Even a tractor with some attachments or something like that would be pretty useful around here, So we've got a well, we've got water running. This is all filled in. Getting really close. I'm just gonna kind of finish up, pull some rocks out here, smooth it out a bit by hand, but then we just have to finish underneath the house, filling in. All right, let's finish this trench. Yeah, so we just ran the hose for a couple minutes, get everything flowing and flushing out anything, and everything looked all clean and good. So we took a water sample, kept everything nice and clean, dry, nothing dripped into it. I think we have a good uncontaminated sample. It's nice and cold out, which is good as well. I have to basically just put it in this cooler with an ice pack and go take it to the lab like I'm transporting a heart transplant or something. But let's get it done. So there you have it. We got the hole filled, got the trench mostly filled all the way to the back. Just have to wait until I get my pressure tank, water filtration, all the rest of my plumbing stuff, so I can do the final connection when I tear out my pump box at the back of the house to my main water line. So I'm hoping that comes in this week. I'm just waiting on that stuff to be shipped. If it gets here early enough this week and I can install everything, I'll put out a video for that next week. If not, it might be delayed a week. We'll just have to see how the delivery goes. So I'm still waiting on that. But we'll keep pushing forward as fast as we can, as long as stuff's coming in and we can keep moving. But all in all, this was a freaking great success. We finally had a good day of no rain, so we were able to smash out filling in this whole entire pit here with fill. I've got a little bit more fill here to finish getting the trench above the cover depth. Just gonna see how the rain handles on this area and stuff first. This stuff I feel like should be pretty good. It's not gonna get super mucky out there. That's another story. Basically, just have to connect the water when everything comes in to my main house lines, which are 1/2-inch PEX. And that's been running off rainwater for quite a few, well, maybe 3 years now. So I'm gonna wanna sanitize those lines. So what I'll do is once everything's connected, I'm gonna probably chlorinate the well one more time, run it through all the faucets, let that disinfect everything, and then we can flush everything out. I think that'll be good. Then basically everything will be clean and flowing. Oh, it's gonna be amazing. Still waiting on the test results, but those should come in this week. The sample, as you see, was taken to the lab. So yeah, I want to give a big shout out to the channel members, Newton Renda, Carl Schultz, and Michael McClown. You guys are awesome. Yeah, if you want to help support the channel, feel free to subscribe, like, comment, share the videos. That goes a long way and helps out. Really appreciate it. I'm enjoying talking to everybody and all the comments. It's been a pleasure so far. So, really appreciate everybody watching, and we'll see you on the next one.